Life is so complicated that we sometimes fear not being able to find the right direction. Martin, a pastor visiting a foreign country, had to go to the airport before sunrise, so he hired a taxi. Now, the driver was not using any GPS system to guide him, but he seemed quite confident about the direction to the airport. And then he started driving around in the city looking for the right exit. The pastor, looking at his watch, realized that check-in was now open. Finally, the driver explained on the highway that he'd never been to the airport, but a friend had once given him the directions. He was regularly craning his neck to look for road signs. The driver was hesitant, and this made the pastor nervous and worried. After driving for 30 minutes, the supposed duration of the trip, he stopped the car on a narrow stretch in the middle of nowhere. The confused driver made several phone calls, and time was running out. Check-in was now closed, and the pastor was stuck with a driver who still did not know the direction to the airport. That doesn't have to be so for our life's journey. Humanity was created with a manual to journey through the maze of life. In the beginning, the Lord provided clear instructions to our first parents. He said, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die." By just following God's guidance, they would have been free from worry. Through His Word and the Holy Spirit, the Divine Provider instructs us about managing our relationships and our God-given resources. Even though He can straighten what we've ruined, our life's journey may become smoother if we look for His directions before starting it. Those who follow His instructions are on track to reach their goals and the final destination. As you worship God with your tithe and promise, invite Him to lead you in your life decisions and the management of your resources. May we put our desires last and God first.